All right, it's that time again. A new mod. So we're gonna be covering all the new mods on a weekly basis. It'll be every Tuesday to do the weekly hauls on 3 characters. We'll use the audio on the first character, see what things sound like, and do it vanilla on the first character, and the other 2 characters will be just speed run. So, uh, the new updates, Menzoberranzan, I guess. I'm telling you. So we're continuing the story where we left off with what's his name? John Quay? Joe Quay? Jake Joe Quay. Well, we'll find out again. It takes there's a huge like a quarter of a year to half a year downtime between the mods. So we'll get revisited. And as per usual, they placed this mod on the preview shards, so I imagine all those peeps are already done. Let's see. What can we see? There's this D&D Direct freebies. So let's just claim those freebies. I imagine they're just one-time claims. Yes. One-time claims. Free is free. Yep. Oh, is that what that is? Interesting. Are these new things? Oh, so they repurposed the... Okay. They repurposed the dual ones, so we'll have to look at that later. Well, let's take a quick look. Accuracy and crit severity, that's pretty sweet. Combat and critical strike. Power and accuracy. Okay. What else we got here? Right, 4 insignia mounts. So these 3 are in the Zen store. The Golden Rage Dragon, the pale... Well, actually, let's take a look. Sorry here. The Golden Rage Dragon. $10 base. $15 base for the Maltese. And $2 base for the armored pale horse. Oh, and the Red Dragon Wings for $15 base. We'll look at them later. It looks like they have fixed insignia slots with 1 universal, and then there's 1 mythic mount in the lockbox. It has 2 universals and 2 fixed insignia. It's probably minimal difference, but that's fine. And double refinement's happening. Okay. Usual suspects, and also as per usual on a module launch, there's the demonic servant that boosts currency. So we still had a coupon from last time, so we're taking it so to reduce the amount of time that we're collecting currency. And then there are a few other packs that deal with getting a half start and fashion items. Anyways, let's evaluate more of whatever there is. There's a bunch of companions got rebalanced just to get everything in line. All the damage companions, all the combat companions. So that's a quality of life change. It's not necessarily content. Content that's relevant because they're all scaling to a top. So if you're near the top, all the quality. It raises everyone who doesn't have resources, sort of, as a quality of life change moving forward. The 4 insignia, it's probably like a 1-2%er. So they're above, which we'll get there. There's a new battle pass, as per usual. And we already have that. Because, yes. Alright, so let's go into the new area. And then we'll look at gear, sort of. It's, unfortunately, my cautious optimism, or maybe my optimistic pragmatism is probably the phrase I would use. What the heck is this? Character title. What's that for purchasing something? Hmm. Okay. My optimistic pragmatism was disappointed by a change in design, but they did not change the design. Perhaps it's the next mod. I don't really know if that leadership even changed anything, but designs are still similar. It's a weekly haul, 100. I'm guessing it's looking like it's probably 10 weeks, as per usual. It is worth noting that this is the final, they call it the wrap-up of this Underdark chapter, which maybe this is the last pre-designed already, since some swap-ups, but the design is the same. It's pragmatically disappointing. There are no indicators of quality of life changes, so this must be the last module that was designed with whatever that was already initiated the last 2 campaigns, or the last adventure and the last campaign. So we have to wait maybe another half a year or 3 or 4 months before perhaps a different design comes up. So it's the same stuff. Unfortunately, all this stuff is still gated, and we'll talk about a little bit about how the trial rewards. It comes with a new trial. The trial rewards still does the anti-pragmatic approach where you earn party gear through party gear is party rewards, not solo rewards, and the other way around. So most of the comments and pragmatic progress is going to be similar, if not even exacerbated. So most people are probably going to leave even more after this, because generally speaking, once you're done with the solo content, you yeet it out of there, because all the party stuff is reward gated, and it will become reward gated even more because of how gear works. It's not building solo progress to become a party player. Is a solo progress rewards solo gear, and party gear rewards party gear. So if you're not already in the party, that's irrelevant. So most of this stuff, like if someone has to weasel their way in, or do the whole I scratch my back, it's anti-community building the way this type of upgrade system continues to happen. But wishful thinking for next module. So pretty much all the North Dark reaches criticisms are held true. So maybe I won't have to go through that. Maybe I won't have to sound like a broken record as we go through this. Start this campaign regardless. We gotta go to Sergeant Knox. Fashion stuff, and then your legendary insignia in the end. So the reward structure for the part 1 is the same. 10 weeks, probably. Or Sorry, not 10 weeks. Yes. 10 weeks total, so I'm guessing we're gonna be stuck with... I'm gonna assume all the milestones are these pips again. These are probably multi-step. Boon points. All tokens? Guess for the insignia stuff.
We must restore this.
And get the new... the recycled enchantments and combat enchantments that we're taking out of circulation and repurposed again. Get insignias, yes. It's a good time to have a servant pet, I suppose. A demonic servant. And then this stuff is trial based. So good to invest, I suppose, because it's gonna be around for 6 months. Or maybe around 6 months. We can probably kind of guess how much it takes. 10 weeks from now, 2.5 months, plus an entire step over, probably. That'll add another month. We'll probably be back in another 4 months or so.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
Indeed, Nox.
One of my most decorated soldiers received a strange missive this morning. One bearing the symbol of Brigand Death. It was light on details, but it requested you, the hero of Neverwinter by name. According to the instructions, you are to travel to the cliffs overlooking Menzoberranzan, discreetly.
Menzoberranzan.
Seek out a drow named Jarlaxle Banray, and he will explain the rest.
Well, actually, Jarlax Bazenray was also added as well. I noticed that as a companion. Right, because of the lockbox. So, this is the mythic lockbox, 7.5 accuracy. 7.5%. Let's just make sure our things are equipped. Okay, sure enough. Okay. Alright. Go travel to the cliffs of the starless sky. Oops. That was by habit. Kind of loud. No more echoes, please. Are we not in a cave? Oh, we're still in a cave. Lots of echoing. Okay.
Hail and well met. You've come at quite an interesting time.
You don't say. Why am I here?
You are here to save the city, of course. Unfortunately, I am afraid the way there is quite treacherous. They call it the Cliffs of the Starless Sky. And by they, I of course mean I. It is a dangerous, rarely trod road into Menzoberranzan. And it will take us there without anyone knowing we are entering the city. There are many ways into the city, but this is the only way I am certain is secure. It will take us to a secret hideout, where I have some friends you should meet as well. Knowledge is power, they say. And in Menzoberranzan, that is triply true. Better that only I know you're here.
Okay. They just follow me? Alright. We're traversing. I guess we just pass all these things. Oh wait. I guess we can mount here. I imagine we can mount here. Joy. Oh. We have invisible walls. Oh, no. That's just combat. Okay. Alright. What do you have to say? I already forgot how to pronounce his name. Jarlaxle? Jar Jar. We'll call you Jar Jar.
Ah, Menzoberranzan, the home I wish I never had. But what a sight from this high vantage.
Oh wait, Menzoberranzan isn't... Oh, that's like the Drow's place. That's as limited as the extent of my D&D knowledge. Ooh, actually, that's amazing. Wow. That is a really pretty vista. Oh, I can't. I actually can't mount here. Alright. I made an assumption and I was gonna double check it. Okay. We're traversing. The objective is to traverse the caverns, not to fight through the caverns, you know. So we're traversing. It's a shame we can't just depot exit. Wait, that guy lived. Holy heck. Alright. Aww. It's a snail. Oh, is it immune from behind? Oh, that's kind of cute. If it's immune from behind. Huh. Am I supposed to? Oh, I'm not supposed to. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Kill you. I got it. Classic voice sample. Yes, kill, kill, kill. Got it. Alright, I heard it the first time. I don't think I can get enough distance, can I? Nope. Okay. Narvrock Stormhook. Okay. That's a slow and interesting animation. It cleave too. Oh, I like the animation on this guy. Holy heck. That's some smooth animation.
Right through here. I'll meet you inside.
Alright. Sure is sure. What is this? District lockdown in effect. Defeat Drider House Captains marked on the map to lift the lockdown. That's kind of cute. We have some other mechanic. Hearthstones. Alright. Alright. Taking it in. Lots of... Not too bad. The hub. First hub. Alright.
Well met.
Indeed.
Ah, and here we are at last. This place is not so easy to reach, as you have no doubt realized. But that is part of what makes it so valuable. And of course, you were up to the task. Well done, and welcome to Menzoberranzan. Anything else? There is a war brewing in Menzoberranzan. For now, it is quiet, bubbling beneath the placid surface, only occasionally spilling over into direct conflict. Unchecked, it will not stay that way forever. And I fear the damage such a war would cause should it truly become a civil war. I have called you here not to win this war, but to prevent it entirely. To that end, I ask you now to meet my friend, Malavosel Amvastol. She will direct your efforts for the time being.
Let's adjust this a little bit more. Manavorsel. You? That's not you.
Well met, soldier. Greetings. Our mutual friend speaks highly of you, and so I welcome you to our cause. I am called Vosely of the Blaspheme. Some fear war will soon envelop Menzoberranzan. For me, the war has already begun.
The way is clear.
Welcome, soldier, to the cause of the Blaspheme. What do you need, soldier?
Okay.
The Loyalists have several fortified locations throughout Brayrin from which they project their power. But that power comes at a cost. Even in the Stench Streets, people do not like to be controlled. If we hit these posts directly, it will be seen as a grab for power, and we will be seen as another controlling force. But if the people of the district destroy the fortifications themselves, go into the Brayrin district and rally the people there. Direct their fury against these guard posts.
Okay, that's probably interacting with peepos.
My sister-in-arms, Alejandra, has a task for you. I think it is superfluous, but she insists. Speak to her, do as she asks, and return to me.
Alejandra is probably the pair of repeatables.
The most obvious source of influence in the Brayrin district is, of course, physical presence. The Loyalists believe they are in control, and so they walk openly. We must teach them otherwise. Go to the Brayrin district, find Loyalist patrols, and eliminate them. We will teach them that their power is not so broad as they thought. We will make them fear.
And I don't know if those two are repeatable that we just got. They kind of look like repeatables. They have the design of repeatables. So she just introduced her two repeatables and then guide you to the second person who has probably two repeatables.
Something you need? Greetings. I am Alejandra. I am sure Vasily would call you a soldier in this war, but I do not think that is quite accurate. You see, Vasily thinks with her sword arm, and her sword arm is mighty indeed. But it will take more than swords to win this war, and that is where I and you come in. To win influence within the Stench Streets, we must win over the residents of the district. The Loyalists have been acting with impunity, harassing and assaulting any who do not embrace them. This leaves an opening for the Blaspheme. Go into the Brayrin district and help the commoners fend off these abuses. When you have made progress, report back to Vasily.
Okay. Nope, just a task. Fair enough. But she only has one task. Okay. 3 tasks. Why is it interesting? So it's leading in reverse? Or this just must be the new area and the camera was flipped. But that's... Oh no, it's not. It's just the exit. Okay, so we have 2 separate zones. We can use either zone. Interesting. Huh. Say what? Oh no. That's confusing. I guess. That's really confusing. That's a very confusing marker. Come on. I see. Not the same. All right. The place looks cool. Menzoberranzan. Let's see. It's a square. I don't mind that. With a lot of lines in between. Very scattered. I like the aesthetics. Okay. It's like a war zone. Okay. Like how open it is so far. And that it has multiple regions. That's a step up. Hopefully. Yeah, see, peeps are already done for the day. I think it's just gonna get lower. There really isn't much to encourage a party play from people completing the campaign. Save. Okay. These guys. Assisted loyalists. Oh, this is the guard thing. No. Wait, this is... Okay. Oh, they're fixed. I see. That's so interesting. You're like fighting in... You're like doing stuff inside the city limits. Within the city limits. We're supposed to take patrols out? Oh yeah, these are the patrols, okay. Fair enough. Teach you about... That'll teach you. Rally disgruntled commoners. Whoops. Oh, we have name mobs again. Count Coordinate Aurelius. Oh, it gives us a currency of sorts. Same structure. That's the last one. Menzoberranzan Elite Sigils. Okay.
I'll get you for that! Revenge!
Okay. So are these a disgruntled? No. You guys aren't disgruntled? Right. Webs prevent. So no breakout. Alright. Okay. No comments. Disgruntled. Oh, you're disgruntled. Hard to tell the difference. Okay. It's kind of okay. Okay. Anyone in here? Or did someone already claim you? The music's okay. I like it. It's a very vibing music for the backdrop. Very Halloween-y, actually. Lighter tones than I would expect.
Pull out! I'll get you for that! Still coming for you!
They're kind of loud. What? Why can't I interact with this? Oh. That was weird. Okay. So. I totally missed them. Are they one-time interactable and I missed them because someone else already interacted with them? It's kind of mazy in here. Get the goddamn. Yeah, see, it's deceptively elongated. I take it back. Not as interconnected. Makes traveling a little bit excessive. There's a disgruntled commoner here, huh? Okay. Can you not, please? I have not been instructed. Wait, oh, they're different regions. I mean, they're just regions. They're not a specific person. That's not too bad. If there are more than one disgruntled commoner per area, perhaps. Perhaps. So I guess we'll go back and forth between these two since they're connected well. Or there might be exactly 5. Don't do this game. Maybe 2 per zone. Right off the bat. And you have to wait for a respawn. So you have to hit all 3 positions anyways. That's kind of a jerk move. We'll see after 2 more runs. Alright, off we go. Back to the Whispering Post.
Just let you run into trouble.
Well met, soldier. With their guard posts destroyed, the Loyalists will find it much more difficult to exert any control in the Brayrin district. And since the people themselves caused this destruction, we have garnered no ill will toward our own cause. Well done, my friend. What do you need, soldier? It seems I was wrong to ignore Alejandro's ideas. Your work with her has the common folk of Stench Streets whispering of the blaspheme as champions and defenders, and has further weakened the Loyalist grasp in the district. Do not tell Alejandra I said this.
Tough love between Vasily and Alejandra.
Your efforts have reduced the Loyalist presence in Brayrin considerably. Now, those who brave the streets must do so with caution, and this shows their weakness. Well done. Alejandra has another task more suited to her sensibilities. I cannot spare soldiers for the task, but you and she have worked together effectively, so I will send you. Speak with her.
That is tsundere if I ever felt. If I
Our
ever saw one.
influence in the district grows. Where the Loyalists made the mistake of keeping their power out in the open, we will instead keep ours well hidden and protected. To this end, the Blaspheme have set resource caches throughout the district. The caches must be checked periodically. Go into the Brayrin district and check on these supplies.
Okay. Supply crates everywhere, probably.
Something. Greetings again, my friend. It seems our influence within the Brayrin district is growing, but it is difficult to know how much effect we are having. You've proven adept at moving around the district without attracting much attention, so I would like you to use that talent once again. Listen in on what the common folk are saying, and on the Loyalists, who still patrol the Stench Streets as well. Once you have gathered enough information, report back to Vasily.
Okay. We got 2 tasks. I wasn't checking the currency. Let's... Oh, we're supposed to go... Oh, you can use both? Interesting. Starting to feel like, back in Icewind Dale days. I was gonna check currency, right? 40. Oh, that's right. I have the Born dude. That's not bad. I should have done that for the last one. The Underdark. Eavesdrop on Loyalists. Check. Is it like little tiny little boxes somewhere? Let's look at where the boxes are. The cache. Where are the cache? Wait, actually. What zone is this? Eavesdrop zone. Really? You just stand here? Wow. Ah, cute. That's very cute.
Used to be we could walk through here without trouble. Now it seems there's knives in every shadow.
That's cute. I'll give you that. That's a cute one. Sitting on the bench.
I don't know about you, but I'm about done with Stench Streets. I'd rather be anywhere else than here.
I like it. I like it. Bonus points for that one. Thematic app. Thematic interaction is great.
I used to think the Blaspheme were all bad news, but they've been doing good for us here.
Interesting. And oh, what am I supposed to do? Check Cash. Oh yeah, boxes. Got it. Boxes. I wonder how many boxes per zone. I mean, we might as well take this guy out every time. Yeah, these are the enemy types from Ravenloft. Ravenloft animations for the vampires. Like the honor guard. Okay. Alright. Where are my... I'm very tempted to call them caches just to be obnoxious.
Lolth's way is chaos. Maybe these blaspheme I keep hearing about are right.
I really like the city though. It's fantastic. Menzoberranzan. Where are my boxes? Oh, we're gonna have to get used to knowing the box locations. Definitely not going in that direction. It's wherever there's drow? No. No guarantees. It's definitely tent areas. I just want these boxes, friends. No need to get violent. Alright. One silver lining about the companion rebalance changes things like quality of life. It means I get to do fashion more, you know. You get to pick a companion that matches your fashion. That's kind of nice. Truly, the end game. I get to pull out Eladrin again. I just like the design. I like the design of Eladrin. Or Trusty Owl. That is not a box. That is a chest. Can't be bothered. So we go for these tents. Except when it's in between the city. Are there 5 within... Are there 6 within? Yeah, there is. So you're gonna have to stick between the 2 circles to the west. Okie dokie. Pay for convenience, I suppose. Don't require as much resources. That's my exposure time.
It is good to know our actions are affecting our foes. The Loyalists fear us, as they should. Our influence surpasses their own here. When the war comes, we will drive them from the district entirely. And I suppose it is good to know Alejandro's plans have helped us well. The common folk are with us, and that will make things all the easier. Do not tell Alejandra I said so.
And you are so bright for a drow. What a tsundere.
Well done once more. You are proving a fine addition to our cause, soldier.
Jeez, thanks.
Soldier, The war effort is in far better shape now than it was when you came to me. I have you to thank for that. The Blaspheme have gained much influence in the Brayrin district, and the Loyalists have lost even more. Were the war to begin in earnest this very day, I have no doubt we would sweep them from the district in short order. But there's more to this war than the battle on the streets. Return to our mutual friend, Jarlaxle, and he will guide you to the next battles that must be fought.
Alright. You're welcome, Vasily. Tough love. Very tough love. Tough female character. 65. Okay.
Well met. The
Jarlaxle.
news from Brayrin District appears quite good. It seems I was wise to send you there. Well done. Now, on to more pressing matters. The Loyalists are not merely sitting back and allowing our blaspheme allies to destroy them. My spies have reason to believe a particular Loyalist, Malik Doral Armgo, is seeking something to decisively turn the tide. Naturally, it would be best if we prevented this from happening.
Alright.
Anything else?
Repeatables. And we have to reach the first milestone. Oh, hey. The boon points are not too bad, but sort of. We have a companion now.
Information is key in any conflict, and this is no different. Our enemies communicate through a network of messengers, coordinating their efforts throughout the city. Seek out the captains of the Loyalist forces and obtain these communications.
Wait, the captains, as in the Strider captains?
Menzoberranzan has never lacked for demons. But
Okay.
the numbers seem to be on the rise of late. The Loyalists are using them, you see, as muscle in and around the Duthcloim district. This is inconvenient for me.
Certainly.
Eliminate any demons you find in the Duthcloim district, as a personal favor to me.
Fair enough. And you.
Good to see you, hero of Neverwinter.
Oh, this guy had the weeklies.
My scouts tell me that the districts of Menzoberranzan are abuzz with Loyalist activity. We must stay ahead of their game and make sure they don't interfere with Bragandairs operations here in the Whispering Outpost. We could use your help patrolling the streets of Menzoberranzan and eliminating any threats you may find to our cause. What do you say?
Never thought I'd return to this.
Blaspheme
Heroic
forces
encounters,
are
yep.
doing their best to protect themselves while pushing back against Lol's followers in Menzoberranzan. That said, I've heard reports of various threats such as Illithids and demon summonings threatening to expose them. I need you to travel out into the city, join the Blaspheme in any struggles, and put an end to any escalating situations you come across.
Okay, so that's why they were doing that. I guess we'll do the 2 weeklies and then set up all the
The Loyalists
repeatables
have captured some of my brothers and sisters. Blaspheme
for next
who are
week.
captured face a fate worse than death, and I will not allow that to come to pass.
Yeah,
Go into the Brayrin
Menzoberranzan.
district and free the captured Blaspheme.
It's not as bad as it how long it is. A lot of these names have extra consonants at the end. But there's a lot of N's. It ends up just sounding very normal when you say it. Like Mesopotamian or Mediterranean. Menzoberranzan. Okay.
The Loyalist presence in Brayrin is unacceptable.
Right.
This is a
Okay, so these are the repeatables. We'll do all the repeatables for next week. And then we'll do the weekly this time around. So let's take a gander at the weekly. We have to go here.
Can we take a break?
Alright. Which one's the weekly? Let's take a look at the weekly. Where's my journal? Okay. So let's clean. Okay, so that's just activity, so we should have grabbed that earlier, but that's fine. And then heroics. Heroics are okay. Where the heck are? Okay, so either district is fine. Wow, this district is pretty sweet too. Oh, I like this. Holy heck. This place looks sweet. I love the glossy ground. I do like the purpleness. This is like you, Coffers. This is more like your palette, your color palette. Going from like the pinkish, purplish stuff to the dark blues, and yeah, you have the mix of blue, and all the way to the pearlescent blues to the magenta pinks, to the magenta purples and whatnot. All right, we're gonna try to do all these tasks. It's like a maze in here. I don't even know how you get here. Oh, it's okay. We're just gonna do some of this heroic encounters. It's really fast since now I've decided that I should just invest in convenience. By all the content you missed? I see. Holy, okay, that's okay. All right. I give up. Mercy. Holy, that actually hurts a lot. All right, let's drop into a more populated area. Oh, that would actually explain because the areas are divided. 4 mods, I see.
No one can stand against us.
This one's a winner. I do really like this. I quite like like cavernous cities within a cavernous environment. Wait, we need to sample these heroic encounters. Offers don't. In this case, it's really PP. Fair enough. How these guys feel. Destroy the forge. Okay. Wait, I attack this thing? Oh my gosh, this thing is thick. This is not good. I don't have enough defensive stats. Alright, well, we won't do that one. Let's try Horn King. Let's look at Horn King. There's a lot of like brain stuff going on. You know what? All right. Zone chat. We're using zone chat because we can't be bothered. Okay. Let's see. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Actually, if that's the case, right? If the HE is the case, we're not gonna do those. We'll just hide those. That's fine. It's not really that big a deal considering we have the companion, so it won't really take that long just to do these and then stock up on. I can't be bothered. I'm sure the heroic encounters are really, really exciting. We'll encounter them as we go. Because we got 2 more characters. But that's it for week 1. I'll take a look at we'll talk about the same comments that I had about the reward, like how the gear is distributed and whatnot. I'm not quite sure.
I am not chosen.
How many do I have to pick up? 25. And then these guys, right? 6 of those. Okay. The place is sprawling, but it's also sprawlingly vacant at the same time. Classic experience.
Get you for that!
Okay. Alright, so we nailed that. We nailed this. I need to... Why are you still tracking that? Kill demons. Where location? Oh, we have to cross the line of skirmish. The guy is hefty, man. Why are you so... Is there a reason why you're so tough? This is weird. Why is he like twice as strong as he usually... Weird. Huh. Wait. I don't know what's going on. What the heck just happened? Huh. Is that like a... Did I just get line of sight on... Did I get LOS'd by the mob? Huh. Oh, I totally missed. My bad. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just that weak. Like, defensively. Something's hitting me like 3 times. I guess we switch. It's fine. combat companions, you know? Not really the jam. I wonder if they get buffed from the situation. Oh, no, never mind. It's just the situation, apparently. Yep. It's just the situation. I guess for whatever reason, killing the dude twice? I don't really know. Huh. The guy is just twice as strong as... I'm looking if there's any mods to it. Doesn't look like it. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Did you just... Hmm. Very curious. That is tracking. Just waiting for cooldowns, I guess. Hmm. It's tougher. Weirdly tough. Like what I mean is the dude's health is weirdly a lot. Huh. We're supposed to kill demons, and what was this? Save warriors. That's one warrior. Okay, and then now we cross the line. We cross the line into mean territory. Now we go demon hunting. Is that another? No, that's not another one. Oh, there's still peeps here though. What do the demons look like? Hello? Ah, I see demons afoot. Oh, demon summoners. I see. Okay. Friendly? Friendly. The nobility. The fancy ground. Oh, wait. Hmm. It's actually... Nope. 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 We'll have to wait till that dies down. Can't be bothered with that stuff. It slows us down. People are already doing their trains. Is that guy really such a butt? One-way streak. Already been at this for an hour. Not too bad. Getting the weekly, just stomping out the weekly is hey, here's how much this guy scales. Not as much as the other dude. Yeah. For whatever reason, that vampire was just chunk as heck. Huh. Yeah, for whatever reason, that Count Corellis had some serious defense on them. These demons are kind of... Demons? Demons.
A new toy from my toy box.
Only 3 demons per area. Got that we're in a populated area.
Stick close to a creature. I'll get us through this mess.
Oh, okay. So there are 2 gates. They're the same area. They're just split in half. I see. It's really just one area with 2 entrances. Slightly disappointing, but no, it checks out.
A new toy from my toy box.
Why don't you summon more demons, folks? What the heck? You're so big. Balers of the Iron Flame? Oh, that is a sweep that's not indicated. Giants, you know. Who invited you guys? So much red. Okay. Just getting the currency while we can, I suppose. Okay, the demon thing is really not great. That's a captain. Packs of 3s. The right side's not too bad. Alright. We just turned. Actually, the right side's really good. I had to take that back. Alright, so we turned these in.
Thank you, soldier. You cannot imagine the torment that awaits a captured blaspheme if one such as you does not rescue them. Good work, soldier. North wants her loyal minions, so we shall send them to meet her. The cowardly loyalists have been trying to smear our cause.
That's
as
where the
unjust and
posters
unworthy.
we saw.
They place
The red
signs and notes
posters.
for all to see, hoping their words will sway the people against us. We will show them that their words have no power. Go into the stench streets and tear down their signs and messages. Efforts to defeat the Loyalists rely on the whispers and assistance we receive from the common folk. They help us because we help them. Bring needed supplies to the common folk of the Brayrin district, so they will continue to think well of us, to aid us now, and perhaps take up arms with us when the battles begin in earnest.
Alright. Where does that bring us up to? 85? Yeah, one more time. Okay.
The information you've collected will keep us ahead of the Loyalists, for now. But the information battle never ends, and these missives will soon be replaced by new instructions. And that, of course, means there will be new opportunities for us to intercept the information. My sources tell me you've reduced the demon population of the Duthcloim district considerably. Well done! Unfortunately, the cursed fiends rarely stay gone for long, and there will be more work to do soon, I'm sure.
I agree.
It is my opinion that ears are often more valuable than eyes. Do you not agree? I have plenty of eyes in the Duthcloim district, but currently my ears are a bit lacking there. Go to the Duthcloim district and place some of these clever magical devices around. They will allow me to hear everything spoken near them. My spies and scouts enjoy the freedom to travel anywhere in Menzoberranzan, but as of now, they're feeling a bit restrained, especially in the Duthcloim district. You see, the Loyalists have set up guard posts throughout the district. Go to the Duthcloim district and remove the restraints.
Alright. So I think we're done with the weekly haul. Oh, no. 3? Man. Guys really wanna squeeze. Where's our activity tracker actually? Is it closed? It's 28. What the heck? Alright. So actually trying to do the weekly is kind of the goat. Here we land on a... Let's just see all these repeatables first. Okay. So that's the supply thing, right? Yes. This is... Yes, supply. So, the commoners... That's supplies. The ones that are hurtled around. High listening. There's the posters that we saw earlier.
I'll get you for that! I'm still coming for you!
Okay. We just turned 1 in. We'll stick to doing the non-BHE tasks or the heroic encounter task. Web, go away. Please. Web. Okay. These are coupled pretty well. Okay. So going to the outside, going to the outside around the west side is okay. Light explosive. They look like. Not those. So far, they upped all the numbers. They require numbers of interaction, which is very unrewarding. Doesn't mechanically not really doing much for me here. I think the eavesdropping thing takes the cake. The eavesdropping quest was a nice touch. Okay, there are propaganda posters in these little power hub things. Don't you dare, guys. Friendly. Not really friendly, but thanks for waiting, you know? Okay. Not looking good for dailies. Dailies are kind of in cash in there. That's interesting. Not looking great. Alright, we're not gonna set up the dailies. Let's just turn in the 100 and be on our way here. On to the next character. And we're heading towards the weekly activity for next week.
Will soon be forgotten, but your assistance will not.
Yep. Fashion. Okay. Hooray! Fashion. And did they do the non-pragmatic thing of creating the new milestone triggering the thing, or did they do milestone 2 probably? Yep. And it's gonna land on 2 with no weekly haul increase. Same criticisms. Same criticisms. Alright. So we heard everything. go back to put in some background. The dialogue's pretty alright. We're largely introduced to 4 characters. Outside of hearing Nox's voice again. Okay. Alright, time to do the other characters. We have 3 characters. Alright, let's see how quickly we get it. 5:35. 5:35. Alright. Now I have to talk to Drac. What the heck, guys? Come on. Leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, this is a great vista right here. Kind of reminds me of is it LA? That overlook in LA. Let's see if we can clear this fast enough to get in this door before the other ones come. Come on. Not like this. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, we can open some lock boxes and hope for a mythic mount. That's kind of neat. Know how much we like that. Okay. Hello there, snail friend. Ow. You hiding in your shell, you butthead? It is a cute little, I think this guy, the shelled one, takes the cake on this one. Alright. Gotta move. Gotta move. Okay. The mobs really hurt, man. Holy heck. They do some significant damage. Holy heck. Attacking life is for me. Go into Mezzo. Killing lots of drow. Eating lots of peaches. Okay. Here we are. We've made it. We gotta go talk to Jar Jar. Or Laxel. Okay. And then he directs us to Vasily. And we get this stuff. And she directs us to Alejandra. Okay. Then we go to the district. Okay. Introduction of Menzoberranzan. And now we're gonna go straight up the side. Yeah. Alright, what was this? How do we do this? We want to take out these guys. Right. There are like people standing here. Which sucks because we're in a crowded instance. So those people are not here anymore. One time interacting. Still doing that stuff, you know? Still designing campaigning zones with party in mind. Yeah, this is where we switch to the lowest populated zone. Since the campfires are right here. I thought... Was it not those guys that are standing? I guess not. Wait, what? Are there just not peeps? What the heck? Maybe they're random. The shiny ground covers up AoE targeting. That's a feature in this game. Grounds being above the targeting system. Okay, there's 2 here. Oh, there are 3. Okay. Say harass the harassed commoner thing. It's not in the same spot. Unless it's unless someone already interacted with it. I need 2 more of you guys. Oh, I can actually OTK those without them spawning, dismounting. Fair enough. Okay. Eyes peeled. Okay. There's one dude. There's generally one near the gate. That's reliable. Nope. Nope. Not as nice. The route is not as nice. Superior AoE. Okay. Do I have to go back around? Get one more guy? Man. Okay. We're at 12 minutes. They're usually near the dividing line. You gotta remember that for the third pass. Okay. Oh, I forgot to pick up the weekly again. Because there's that weekly adventure one that... Or can I not pick it up yet? Wait. How did these open up originally? Okay. Oh, so you do have to complete the tasks first before you can see them. Okay, so we're already locked in on what we're doing on the first day. It's fine. Whoops. Weird. I thought we had like a... Did we not have a demon thing? No, we didn't. Not on the second one. Eavesdrop are these benches, which I really like. It was nice that they added audio too. They add some VOs to this. Of which we're not listening to. Really just 2 benches? Just straight up. That dude just straight up go against the... Good luck, man. That was a Blade Master running his face directly into a captain. Be a long fight for that person. A bit poison. Okay. Okay. No. No. The eavesdrop quest is the goat. So generous. Okay. Alright, one more. One more. The second round is not too bad. Oh, I know there's a cache here. Aha! Legacy knowledge. Hooray. Alright, and then the next set is kinda... The next set we have the demon set. Which is... Well, we go to the east side. The east side is where we go. Is this when we get it? I think, yeah, this is when we get it. Yeah, access to the weekly. That design right there is a low blow. Okay. Is it the same or is it random? No, it's the same. Okay. Not random at start. So we take out... This is when we're at 73. Okay. So we take out the demons going this way. Right here. This spot is pretty good. Collect whatever demons we have along the way. Oh, this is pretty good too. It's off the beaten path. Okay. Wait, there are demons in these little alcoves? Nice. Yeah, this is the way to do the demon one. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right. We're supposed to pick up these missives. Right. This leads around to the brood mother thing. Okay. All right. Okay. We need one more task. I think it leads us to 97. Like the missives. Propaganda. Actually, I think we might have done all of these. Because they only give 6 or 7? I kind of remember repeating again one task. Do all of these. We're closing in on 25 minutes. Friendly. Friendly. So much faster. Blade Masters are pretty pep. Their AoE game is lackluster at best. Friendly, don't attack please. I know you're patrolling. Stealth. Stealth gameplay. And then now we break stealth. Just run by them. Okay. Propaganda. I'm trying to keep this within 1 hour per character. We'll definitely prep some tomorrow. I mean, like next week. We'll probably queue up the dailies in advance. Oh. There's a prisoner here too. Really? Really, guy? Guys. Alright. 2 propaganda. I'll let the other peeps sort out the HE situation for week 2. Oh, Regis is pretty efficient still. The Reg Meister is still pretty reasonable. All right, 73, right? Oh yeah, it gives you 6. Same things? Yeah, same things. So we're at 97, right? Yep. Nothing like giving those who buy into convenience the middle finger. Using non-multiples. And they reap their convenience over multiple weeks as opposed to seeing the effects linearly. It's the might be nitpicking, right? But it's the attention to detail that makes for less work in the long run. Details like leaving 3 out or leaving half out, starting a milestone when you're not gonna access it. That type of design doesn't increase any extra resources, but it undermines the competence of your whatever player base you have left. And generally speaking, if it's a game that is depreciating, the ones that are left behind are far more competent than new players. So doing things like, hey, you get a bonus currency for having this companion that you can pay for convenience, but it still gives you the middle finger because it only adds 1 and non-noticeable actual convenience. Well, you reap what you sow. So when it comes to negative sentiments about lack of attention to detail. All right, we got it. I don't remember the last time I had a companion for the extra currency. When was the first time? All right, so what do we do? 28 minutes? That's not too bad. So we did it in 28 minutes. Neato. All right. That's character. Actually, we'll talk about the gear another time, perhaps. We'll see. I have some remarks that I want to repeat for day 1 or week 1. All right. Okay, let's expend. All right, cool. Fighter time. Okay. This will probably go faster than hello? Where'd he go? How are you so far behind? You weren't even in the battle with me. Jar Jar, what the heck? Thraxel is just Galaxel. I've actually forgotten his name now. Been calling him Jar Jar. Okay. Maybe we can kill these guys fast enough. Nope. Wait. Hold. Run. Ah, didn't make it. Still in combat. Okay. Thing's hitting me from the side. What the heck? One HP guy just hitting me, providing combat advantage. Reverse. 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 Come on. Oh, we got it. Nailed it. Take that, aggro system. Okay. I deserve that. Only someone who's played a lot of Neverwinter will notice what just happened. Fine though. We're fine. Oh. I can't escape them anyways. Can I? Hmm. Give me the portal! Jar Jar, open the portal! Oh. You butthead. It took too long. Are you serious? And... Run ruined. right. 4 minutes. Not too shabby. 4 minutes. I'd go to the midpoint and then change instances. Is that asset not even loaded in? Yep. Most definitely. Oh no, maybe... Wait, was it always like that? What the heck? Oh, maybe it was always like that. Wow. That has an inconsistent hitbox. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to go to the other side. There aren't actually peeps. Oh, they are assets. They're the harass commoner thing. We have to harass them to destroy the guard post. They're not loaded in. The assets are gone. MIA. We gotta switch. We don't like campaigns, you know? Campaign areas. Anti party. You guys gonna aggro, probably. Get out of my face. Okay. Hmm. And then now we have disgruntled people here. Eight minutes in. We didn't bump into two more of those patrolling peeps. Where did they go? I thought there was at least 8. Oh, that slowed us down. Someone must have killed one along the way. Killed a pair. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Didn't take too long. Okay. And then now we do the eavesdropping. The supplies. Sit. Sit. Are there 4 benches? Did I miss a bench? No. Oh wait, there are 4 benches. Yep. After playing Yakuza so long, it's kind of nice that enemies have aggro ranges. Yakuza doesn't have, they're like super far. Omnipotent. It's pretty far. As long as it shows up in the minimap, they're likely to detect you. And they don't have to be facing you either. Where are my cash? What? Yes. Hello? Game? Game, please. Oh my gosh, dude. Game, please. This is almost as bad as the heat action in Yakuza. Looking up doesn't work there because of the tent. Oh, that's instant. We're at 13 minutes. Four more daily, 5 more dailies. 4 plus 1. This is where we go into the little hidden little area. Alright. I guess that's what we'll do each day. Alright. Back to base. Oh, actually, we probably only have to do the weeklies for next week. What is that, 60? Oh no, it'll give us 55 each. Oh no, 60 total. That's not bad. If we do the dailies on top of that, that's 6 times 8, so it'll be 98. Really? Yeah, 98. We have to do one extra flow over. Oh yeah, this route is the GOAT for demons. Yeah, I like this route. And all of these things have demons in it. Is it consistent? It is consistent. Not like RNG spawns. I think that's overall a win in my book. No RNG spawning or lack of RNG spawning. And they're using types instead of specific mob types. Like specific mob names. Like kill 15 mains or myconoids. So I actually give them extra points for that. Just kill drow, kill demons, as opposed to kill arachnomancers, which that might still happen because we don't know about all the other weeks yet. But so far, alright start. On North Dark, the first one that was horrendous was Boulettes. Defeat Boulettes. And it's still to this day horrendous. And then it got even worse. Like there were priests, the corrupted priest one, not my jam either. They're collecting missives and none of them drop missives. Alright, come in. Pile on in. Do it. Stuff. Oh, it is random. I see demon summoners as a quest. Okay, so it is, and confirm, indeed random. Right. So gotta go back to the other side. Check out for demon summoners. See, like things like that. Cut down a very specific mob type. It's like, okay. Sweet. Only 4 though, instead of 6. Unless there's no RNG. I did see roaming demon summoners, so I think that'll be okay. Since solo components don't really lead to anything else, how fast or how slow it goes, usually the slower it is, the more negative sentiments they'll have. That's why these guys aren't dropping missives, because the missives was exchanged for the demon summoner quest. There are very few things that I would say would leave an eyesore to basically destroying the community, and that is putting community-based and player-based rewards behind the need to be in a player-based community already. You're trying to attract and grow a community, but you give the design rewards gatekeepers as opposed to new players. The new players can't ever be self-sufficient. They are at the whim of the gatekeepers. Favoring gatekeepers only keep the game from growing or even getting new players. Trial rewards have often been a sticking point for that. Honestly, gatekeepers are probably more satisfied with solo, boosting their solo play ego, so making trial rewards solo dominant. There's no skin off their back. They get more EP boost. We'll talk about that in a sec because I'm almost done here. It's my biggest criticism, and I hope this is the last mod, in my opinion, being an optimistic pragmatic approach here. I hope this is the last mod that does this. This mod design and last mod design, like this campaign, is anti-community. Probably 30 to 40% of the player base left already. Not that that's a really big number, but it really isn't that big number. It's a percentage of a small number. Constantly putting quote unquote end game party stuff, not enabling solo players or new players. I think a great analogy for that is asking someone to do something that requires having friends, but you start with not having friends. So how can you do something to have friends? Well, you do the things that require friends to make more friends. It's the backwards logic, like to make money, you need money. So how do you start if you have no money? And the last two mods is the same design choice. I almost even want to say they're complacent to the point where they didn't even consider changing anything. Everything is just set in stone most of the time. Hopefully this ends that chapter. I can't find freaking demons summoner. Yeah, see, this is gonna slow me down so much. So this is gonna take a long time. We need to find roaming demon summoners. Sometimes they're part of the pack, but they're not most of the time. Yeah, we gotta find these guys. Arachnomancers. Alright, let's go this path and see if like demon summoners are not part of the demon group. Just standard. Yeah, just Death Weavers, Arachnomancers. And then all the groups are void of demon. So you gotta know exactly where the demon summoners spawn. We know one. It's along the north wall. Not entirely sure if... Oh, there's one. So there's one halfway across. Not too bad. That's two. So we can do it along the demon run, which I wasn't aware at the time. So we would be clearing out demons at the... Oh, actually, not really. We're on the other end. There's a demon summoner. Also, as a personal flavor, demon slaying is still not a thing. A demon slaying title. Still no demon slayer title. Just a devil slayer. Alright. We gotta do one more. Because we're at 97. We're at 27 minutes. So slower than the paladin. There's the missive thing. Okay. Supplies, okay. And nothing to look here. Dang it. You buttheads. Alright. Oh, we got more progress on the extra daily completion. Okay. All right. Nice. All right, let's make a few comments look through the gear that's available in the collection. Hooray. Alright. Swap to it. I think I already did the... Yep. Before we move to Yakuza. Well, let's look at the battle pass. Stones, Wards. I kind of already knew all. So let's look. Companion equipment. Irrelevant. What were these? Oh, I guess the Mystagogue is fine. Pseudo. Or over pseudo. I guess Mystagogue is interesting. And mounts. Hooray. Wow. Wow, that's really lackluster. Let's look at store. Vanity pet. Okay, same structure. Insignias. So we got a new insignia, balance. Critical avoidance and deflection. Tank, right? Accuracy and critical strike. That's alright. That's pretty good. And we would have to upgrade it manually. Crit severity. That's really good for healing. Okay, so they put in a tank, healing, and DPS. Alright, I see you. The aquamarine, right? Accuracy, critical severity. Okay. DPS. Oriented. Still got outgoing and control bonus. What the? Well, I guess paladins can combat advantage, critical strike. Okay. Those are disproportionately distributed right now. Utility. Dual, unless the dual gives more. This is dual stuff is usually arguably not as flexible. What does this do? Your attacks grant you a stack of lightning charge for 10 seconds. Each stack grants 0.1%. Interesting. Huh. Your critical strike steals 3. Okay. This effect can only trigger once every 10 seconds. That's pep. And I'm guessing it's multiplied by 5 for each at the total tier, so it's 0.5% increase in your accuracy and critical strike per stack. So 1.5% accuracy and critical strike. That's reasonable. Okay. Fortification. When casting a single target heal on a target in combat, the target gains plus 3% and 1 reduction in incoming damage for it. It just goes to show you the developers don't have a healing person. They don't design. I mean, this is absolutely impractical because single target healing things are right click. At wills are just very inefficient. It just increases your movement. Okay, that's irrelevant. So these things, these new ones get an F. F for effort. Lightning flash, B. Fortification, lower than an F. Probably easily one of the worst. And then living hex. When you are struck, your living hex reflects 0.3 up to 50,000 forwards, up to 5 targets near you. The living hex has magnified thread and draws this effect in 15 seconds. C. This is the C. It's not bad, but 10 seconds. Probably once every 10 seconds is a bit better. More acceptable, in line. 15 seconds is not great. C. These insignias are good though. Insignias B+. B+. Alright. Provoker's Helm. This is the new what was that helmet called? We have it. I still keep it in my... Oh, it was on yeah, the new chitters. It's a C. I mean, it's a recycled thing. Didn't change anything about the properties, so it's fine. When you receive a heal that puts you at 100%, you have a 15% chance to drop 5 orbs. Grants 10% every 30 seconds. C-. Gain 100 for 10 seconds when struck. This is the arms. What is the current arm slot? Yeah, this is pretty decent. B+. Thanks, I guess. Whenever you're struck by combat advantage, you have 20% chance to increase your for 8 seconds 50-second cooldown. C-. 10 seconds is more reasonable. Once again, when cutting everything by 5 seconds is probably helpful. Like 30-second cooldowns, 25 seconds. Actually, even 20 seconds. And then it's 20 and 10 seconds as opposed to 15 and 30. When you use a daily power, you knock all enemies away from you. F. This is worse than F. Whenever you damage for more than 50% in a single blow, you drop 5 orbs around you. F. It's a 30-second cooldown, and yeah, by you or other to heal for 12. Yeah, this is F. This situation rarely ever comes up. When casting a single target heal on a target, gain 1% critical strike for 3 seconds. The target receives. Well, it doesn't have a cooldown, but again, healer spells. If you're gonna use single target heal on a target to maintain the stacks and it's only 3 seconds, it's assuming that the healer is healing the tank. But the tank can be overlapping with someone else. Whenever there's a melee, it's basically failing to understand that you've made melee and range DPS, and the healer is most definitely using stuff like this off the at will, which is very inefficient. This is like worse than an F. It's just like the other healing item. It's worse than an F. It should, in my opinion, bold statement, that this effect should be deleted from the game. Unless they want to change how single target healing works, which they haven't. The most efficient single target healing for all 3 is likely to hit more than 1 target because people run around a lot. You can't maximize this, even through playstyle. I'll except clerics. Clerics are fine. Well, actually, everything except paladins, I suppose. And since I primarily use Oathkeeper, I know that this is an F, or it should delete it for the Oathkeeper. When you shift, dodge, or block, you have a 10% chance of increasing your movement speed. 15 set. C-. And then we got to the trial stuff, right? The trial stuff isn't quite Mastercraft or Feywood, which is fine because people spend a lot of money and or they collect a lot of resources and farm a lot to get the masterwork stuff. But it is a team thing, and it's an earnable team thing, but it's only available by defeating a team thing. So these things get F-. Like it's irrelevant. 90%, I'm gonna say 90% of players aren't gonna even bother. They won't get to this point. They require a steep barrier that will get to this point only to get a chance to get these things. And once they get these things, they won't use it much more after, because they would have to spam that stuff, which Underdark ends with this mod. At least that's what the impressions are. So not only do you spend most of your time getting a bonus that's unique to Underdark, they separate and made the roll bonus even worse. And the catch here is you can actually pick these up, I'm guessing off the boss, as opposed to, I don't know, maybe it's always bound. Yeah, because in the collection, I noticed in the collection it just says bind on equip, but perhaps it's account bound. If it's not account bound, then there's a chance the 1% is gonna pick this up, right? Pick this up from the boss, and they're gonna try to sell it on the auction house, but it's irrelevant because you just pay for Feywood and Masterworks. It'll still do the job overall. Like, instead of spending this type of design, I hope it ends, in my opinion. One of the most anti-community building ever. Putting team rewards behind a team requirement. You're not enabling players, you're excluding players. Any take-home message I can say about the current design in this game is that is the sticking point. I think everything else, mostly everything, like due to the recycling of repurposing of insignias, the power creep, the microtransactions, all that is, it's not that bad. It's aligned with pretty much most game industries, but what this game lacks in design choice for progression is something nearly almost every other game that is successful with their live transaction, like microtransaction live service games, is that they use rewards to enable community building, not use rewards to gatekeep. So I like to see, hopefully in the future, maybe this is the last mod that was carried over from poor leadership, or in my opinion, poor leadership, or a non-gaming leadership, is to design something where when you progress as a player through solo content and campaign, it rewards you with rewards that make you want to be in parties, make you want to be in raids. You are building your character to be in raids and trials, and having going down this road of party equipment versus solo equipment, having the party reward behind a party requirement is counterintuitive. It not only segregates your community into solo players and party players, it also makes party players and solo players elitist towards each other. So like, what's a great comment that happens in Neverwinter all the time? You enter a solo queue, you solo queue up, and someone who has a party-oriented gear set or something, they're part of a guild that clears the party thing, if anything goes wrong, generally the party person is going to blame the solo equipped player, and if any party things are deficient, the solo people will point towards the team player elitist. And this reward system is just feeding into that. So whenever someone needs to hold a higher ground, like a solo player, as I look at your team gear, you're not very much of a team player. As I look at your solo gear, I bet you never know how to play in a team game. Like that happens all the time. So reward system has to cross-contaminate. It's probably the singular biggest criticism I have for Neverwinter. Like the game mechanics, they still hold well. The mods, they're trying new things, and enchantments and all the power creeps, that's all serviceable. It's a live service game, fills the standard, but the logic behind it, growing a community, is, in my opinion, truly tone deaf. It's absolutely tone deaf, to the point where I actually think Games Workshop has a leg up on that. I talk to my friend all the time about Games Workshop and their handling of 40k. It's a really loyal group, that's great and whatnot, but growing to a bigger mass, it requires you to enable. It's kind of like a great example would be, you buy a game, right? It's a solo experience, but the most rewarding thing, say you buy a solo campaign-y game, and the biggest reward in the game and the most fun part is the multiplayer section. But the only way to be successful in the multiplayer section is to have people to play with. But the vast majority of your game, you spend time soloing. So how do you make that transition? Well, it's not by locking everything, all the solo stuff behind solo, and locking all the party stuff behind parties. It's just not that. That's a mentality that's illogical. How does someone get better at team play? Well, you give them team play stuff to tell them, hey, it's worth team playing. But that has not happened here. So we're going to go through, once again, we're going to go through 10 weeks to find out that there are no party-oriented gear given to the player, and there's just going to be endless queuing about the new trial. The new trial is called I don't even know how to pronounce that. Gazemnids Reliquary. So there's gonna be a master version, which this is not the master version. Oh, is it the master version? It says 30k. Maybe the master version is not available yet. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, here's the master version down here. So everything's gonna be locked behind the master version, and getting into the master version is just gonna be locked out. So it's irrelevant. And this is basically one of those things where it doesn't matter what your intent is as a dev. You're like, oh yeah, we let you get to experience it, but this is the toned down version for that's tone deaf. It's not empathizing with the idea that there's nothing from this Gizmonid Reliquary that is aiding and enabling to transition to master. You might be often one of the tone deaf developers of old would say is, oh, we toned down a easier version with the mechanics so that, you know, you get to get used to the mechanics and then use this as a learning step up here. But you are also in charge of developing an RPG game. There's a great gap between having the tools to attempt something knowing the mechanics, and having the tools and knowing the mechanics and attempting the trial. The gap is so big that, yeah, you spend, I don't know how long, 6-7 months developing this, and then play testing it, and your play test is based on the 1-2% because most people don't have the tools to access this anyways. You might as well throw your main event out the window. Every time a trial rolls back around, it's the same circular leadership that has failed over and over again, in my opinion. It's absolutely apathetic to enabling. The psychology behind being encouraging to your player base is just non-existent. Starting with the change of Rise of Tiamat, Crown, the rework of Demogorgon, Zariel. It actually just started at Tower of Mad Mage, and I don't think it has changed since. So we'll probably do this stuff, and it will be not as exciting and rewarding. And then we need to unlock, it looks like, I think. It's like the second week. Typically, it's the second milestone. You cannot queue if not complete. Yeah, second milestone. So we'll see what the toned down freebie type is. And it's like, hey, good job on the baby reliquary kind of thing. It's like a demeaning condescension. This is just enabling segregation. And that's kind of where it's gonna sit. And you just sit in PE and watch the QQs happen. It's a deep cut, but it's a deep cut that there are very few games, live service games, that have such a big segregation. This game is one of them. And even for someone like myself who can invest, who's able to invest time to do that stuff, difficult, even for myself, disinterested. Let's open some lockboxes, right? I think we picked up a few lockboxes. I have a few keys left. I have a few keys. 21. Let's just open a few here. So all my critiques from North Dark Reaches is still relevant to this, and we'll probably see most of the same critiques as we go through the weeks. I don't think the format has changed at all. As critical and bold as I am today, it doesn't stop me from playing the stuff. I am not emotionally invested, but just stating illogical design language and comparing and contrasting it to successful live service games. Alright, so let's inspect this box. So we want the Ebon Riding Lizard because it's the new power creeped mount with the 4th slot. Oh wait, it's not him. Is not him. Okay, I take it back. The new Jar Jar. The Jar Jar guy is not in the new lockbox. It's this guy. It's the Blaspheme Assassin. Alright, let's open. Nope. 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 Wow, these are some low ball. Oh my gosh, 3 low ball rolls in a row. Oh, rolls in a row. That's hard to say. All low balls. Alright, let's go grab the other boxes and give it to him. So we'll probably just open a lockbox. 7 lockboxes a week. Just to see what happens. Obviously, if I don't get the mount, I'll just buy it with AD. Probably what I will do. Yeah, I don't... If there's a leadership position that is worthy of criticism, is that designing rewards to discourage community building. That's short-sightedness. Another low ball. Super low ball again. More low balling. Low ball. Low ball. Wow. That's okay. It's a mythic insignia. That's okay. That's a low ball. Low ball. More low balling. Super low balling. I could use this. To sell this. Do we want to sell it now? Yeah, sooner the better. I'm sure that people are gonna keep opening for the new mount. Let's look at what the price of the new mount is. 5 mil? I feel like 5 mil is reasonable. Given double the entry price of the old style mythic mounts. Unless they filled the lockboxes with more junk. Oh, it's only 3 mil. It's the same as all the other mounts. I wonder what the combination is. I guess we'll buy it if we don't land on it. And then we're gonna give this to we're gonna give this to the third character. Loot boxes, yeah. I don't gamble on loot boxes. The keys are free, or the keys are the everyday pickup key. We need an AP one. Where's I'm also already too lazy to swap and move, so we filled in all our character stuff as well. Okay. So what do I give this? It's a 5 out of 10. It's average. I think the highlight is the eavesdrop quest. I really like that one. That was a nice touch. All the other ones are the same. The structure is the same. So I can't really add more complaints. It didn't get any worse. I don't think if I was being critical about this, I don't think the release is any worse, but not better than the previous. So we have to normalize. It's a 5 out of 10. I don't think they did anything particularly different. It's just the same stuff. Yeah, more or less the same stuff. I mean, there is a chance maybe this stuff becomes relevant. No, this stuff isn't, because it's Temple of the Spider specific. Most of these are Temple of the Spider specific. So they're gonna compartmentalize, except for the armor. The armor is can be used in the trial. So the trial, the armor can be used. What is that replacing? Oh, the F armors. Okay, the one armor is, yeah, they're both Fs. Or One's a C minus and one's an F. So yeah, you can still do Temple of the Spider for armor. Armor's pretty alright. And then the rest will probably come from here. Which they're pretty bad already. And what I mean by bad, I don't mean stat-wise. The stats are fine. Stats are stats. Mechanically, most of these are... I think you can probably skip this entire campaign. But you can just cash in on the solo stuff. So you can... It's skippable. Both the Trial and Temple of the Spider are skippable. That's how unfortunate the design language is. So Dragon Slayer still ends up being a surprise hit. Unfortunately, the content is weak in Dragon Slayer, so there wasn't enough variety. But the format in Dragon Slayer is far closer to the live service format that promotes an expected like standard, which was 3 mods back. Northdar Reaches and Menzoberranzan is pretty tone deaf. All right, that's it for today. So week 1, we're done with week 1. It's a 5 out of 10. You got to start somewhere. I think if we're gonna come out of it, it's gonna be like Northdar Reaches. The average is gonna be like 4. The first week tends to be reasonable, then it just goes off a hill. And this time around, actually, you could still use the weapon set though. I think you can still use the weapon set. Take a look. You can still use the weapon set for the trial, but it's still going to be gated behind Masterworks. You're still going to get gated behind Masterworks. Alright.